Stay there. Do not come anywhere close to us or consider you obstructing us. You can be under arrest for detain. You understand that? Is obstruction physical? Your ridiculous questions are so annoying. I'm not going to entertain that.
Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions.
People that are here in solidarity, and don't cause these rifts. We don't need it from white people like you.
White people, wow.
Well, you're white passing, so my apologies if you're not white.
Lady, don't make me do that. Don't break my rules. Don't break my rules.
Where is your security?
Don't break my clothes. This is not my clothes. Take your hands off me. No.
Police are here, get out! Police, let you out!
No, the law. You are breaking the law. Stop doing that, Police are breaking the law.
You should know better. You should know better.
Don't you do that.
Oi, that's unlawful. Don't do that. Don't do that. You should know better. You should know better. Go.
Go.
Give me your hands!
Give me your hands.
Don't push her. This is the law.
You're breaking the law. Fucking hell. Get back! Don't push! Get back! You're breaking the law! Here's your man! Breaking the law! Get back! Get back! Get back! Breaking the fucking law! Get back! Do not touch me!
That's an old man! That's an old man you're fucking battering there, mate! An old man!
Get off them, you cunts!
Give me your hands now.
He's not. He's assaulting my colleague. Get back. Get back, please.
Can we have a senior You are breaking the law.
Fucking right. And it's all on film and all. All collar numbers. Yeah, let's have their collar numbers. Collar numbers, yes. He battered an old man, this guy here. Battered an old man.
Get him away! Breaking the law. That's all we got to do. CPS will
How are the officers getting in here? How are they getting in here?
Stop everybody, some people.
Yeah, he's grabbed
Excuse me.
Don't touch him, don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. He's on chest. Wait, at the moment, don't give you up. Mate, we're dealing with us, okay? You're not dealing with why you're crowding why. You're lifting in there to defend the
Listen, when this property was taken in the first place, the CPS states you can't take it by force. You need to get him on.
Do something about it.
You are fresh down with you.
He's like,
Don't worry, he's fine.
Justice, your hands down.
Are we?
You breached the peace first.
You guys.
It was in someone's house. We've got the CPS report stating they can't take the property by force. They dragged the
We don't want to listen. He's already made his mind up. We don't want to listen.
I know, because you're.
He's already made his mind up. They're all corporations. You're all corporations. You're all backing each other up. You wait till it's your ass, mate, because it won't be long. You might not think so, but I'm telling you, yeah. You give it that one. It doesn't fucking matter to you. It will do. Traitors to your own community, mate. That's what you lot are. Traitors to your own community. Get a lot of that. Traitor. Traitor. For foreigners, we understand that, but you're a British. Traitor, mate. Traitor.
You're only here for the money.
Yeah. For my little, what is it? My retirement pay. That's all gone, mate. That's all gone. Traitors, all of you. Let the public see them. Let them see them. Traitors against their own people.
to move back. You move back to fence line.
Is it worth fighting for? Is this worth fighting for? You fucking too right it is.
Get on the floor now! Someone get a fucking...
Listen, you're too much. There's ways to make it, right? Your behaviour.
What we said?
Yeah, your behaviour.
Yeah, it's patronising time, is it? Patronising time. Patronising us.
Stand back, be quiet. Wait, listen, okay, listen, okay. Everyone just be quiet and let me deal with this, all right?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, no, you want to stand back, so someone will speak to you now.
What's going on? Do you understand?
So now we've got you on here though.
I'm all happy to speak to you.
Questionable.
One of them individuals here is like pepper spray, it's a section 5, one big fire.
Yeah, this man here, he pepper sprayed the old boy. He pepper sprayed the old boy and battered him, and I've got it all on film.
Yeah, they're pepper spraying the old boys all over the place. There's a better way. NYPD has often led law enforcement in reform, body cameras, because the courts typically force them to, but...
Physical fitness and tactics instructor here at the NYPD Police Academy, and today we learned about the safe wrap. I'm gonna have to say that as far as any technique I've seen so far with 2-officer cuffing, this is the best.
Hi, Lieutenant Kevin Wynn from the New York City Police Department. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for about 27 years. This seems to be the best 2-on-1 method so far.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Lieutenant Louis Soul from the NYPD. This is going to be a game changer throughout all the law enforcement community.
My name is Jesus Pastrana, Lieutenant from the Police Academy. When the move was performed on me, I couldn't move. I was trying. I was fighting hard. I trained, so I was trying. I was thinking I could get out of this. No way I could get out of this move.
My name is Officer Carl Scott. I'm with the Training Bureau for 10 years, on the job for 19 and a half years. I think this is the most effective system. It definitely reduces lawsuits, and I also feel that it helps with the communication.
My name is Lieutenant Kirk Anderson from the NYPD. I'm the commanding officer of the Tactical Training Unit. SafeWrap is being trained to all my instructors so they can bring it to the police officers out there patrolling so they can help keep citizens safe.
Detective Saeed Nieves, got 16 and a half years in the job. I work at the Tactical Hider Facility. Henry pulled us up. I had a bunch of us try to arrest him, and like usual, when a bunch of people don't normally work with each other, and we tried to do our own thing. Once we were trying to do our own thing, it was really becoming ineffective, at which point a knife came out. Knife came out, a lot of us, we didn't even mention the knife because we kind of get lost in our own world, so the communication goes down.
Too many problems with the prone restraint. It gives a subject too much opportunity to get up, reestablish himself, and then forces the officer to escalate.
No, the problem with prone restraint is killing people. But, of course, in your mind, they deserve whatever you give them. Because they're a bad person. They're a 13A slave.
Escalate more as opposed to de-escalate.
Historically, the police mindset was to put someone in the prone position, get the hands behind the back, and get them cuffed. However, that has a tendency to compromise breathing. It also restricts the ability to get the hands behind the back if the subject can hide their hands.
The main problems we were running into before was we were always laying the subject prone onto their stomach, and we were seeing that they were always covering their hands. We were getting the hands covered, or they would have the power to push up and get away from us.
It was the first time I was ever introduced to this technique. They picked me, I guess, of my frame. While they were executing the technique, I had no clue what they were doing, but at every iteration of it, I felt no pain. My neck was in full range of motion. I could breathe. Nothing compressed my chest. I was able to talk. I was able to articulate my words, but I actually had no range of motion that they wouldn't allow me to have. Very safe, no pain throughout my entire body. It was a swaddling feel. There was only exertion that I felt was from me resisting.
With the SafeWrap, we have the guy laid down on their side, one person on the legs, one person on top. There's no pressure on the diaphragm, there's no pressure on the neck. They can't move over to their stomach and they can't move over to their back. They're completely immobilized. I felt it myself, I couldn't move.
By having the person in the SafeWrap, you're going to get control of the hands and work with another officer effectively while you're communicating to do the same technique, without causing any injury or compromising breathing at any time.
Then the cuffing procedures still don't have to roll the subject over to their stomach. Simply lift, feed the hand across, feed it to the back, and then cuff safely.
The best part about the SafeWrap is that it keeps the subject in the recovery position the entire time, which promotes free breathing. By promoting free breathing, you're able to keep the subject safe. You're also keeping the officer safe by doing that.
There's no pressure on the diaphragm, which is huge.
If you followed my videos, you'd know that my last 2 arrests, they didn't even cuff me. And so this is for people who are resisting, right? Which, if you're resisting, physically resisting, then you need to be tied up, right? At least this way, there's no injury, no harm. If you're trained in CPR, you know that what they say about the recovery position is true during the restraint. Of course, 99% of people will just go with the police when they tell you. Then that's why Moscow, Russia, has a voluntary get in the back of the van policy. No argument, no torture cuffs.
Nobody is being choked with tracheal or carotid chokes.
If we can get all officers to learn the SafeWrap and everyone's speaking the same exact language, we all know exactly what to do. If I am the person that makes first contact, that means I'm gonna be the one on top controlling the top portion of my subject's body. That means my second officer, he knows right away, I'm wrapping up the legs, I'm in charge down there.
Yeah, in 2 hours, we learned this move. And I was working with somebody else, somebody from the FBI, and we both got together, took the guy down, and held him down. Safe wrapped him, we spoke, we communicated, and it was awesome.
We speak a similar language with another officer that we don't even know. One officer goes high, and knowing the system, the other officer would end up going low automatically.
Where anybody could use it within 2 hours. I learned it, somebody else learns it, we both meet in the street, two separate fields of function. We both meet, presented with a problem. We can both dynamically handle the situation.
We know exactly what to do. We may have never even met each other before, but we all have received the same training through the NYPD. We know the safe wrap is coming. We wrap up the legs, we wrap up the upper body. I feed the hand across to my partner, and then we cuff as usual. When the subject turns prone, if we put in a leg lever, we can then take them from a prone position that they put themselves in back to a side position. That's where the safe wrap starts, okay? And then on the bottom, wrap it up. On the top, you wrap it up, cuff, cuff. No injuries to the officers, no injuries to the perpetrator. CPR, universal language. Firefighters know it, EMS know it, police officers know it, right? So if I'm working with FDNY and we need to perform CPR, I already know exactly my role, he knows his role, this guy knows his role. If everybody knows the safe wrap, EMS, FDN.
I just wonder how many people in chat have tried to go to their police with the idea that everyone doesn't need to be torture cuffed. And how many people kept going to the police and kept going and kept going and kept going.
NYPD, if we're all working on scene together, we know exactly what to do without even having met each other before. I'd have to say that I would love to start teaching this to recruits as soon as possible.
I feel that if we had this during George Floyd, if we had this during Eric Garner, we won't have...
How many people don't stop redressing their government? How many people don't start
have any of the issues that we have today?
Safe wrap for life.
The police officer behind you!
He said he was going to go get a knife.
I know we're not. But in behind you, I watched him. I saw it on film. Fucking arsehole.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, this is. Well, that's him that did it. In there.
When we
in
were
there that did it.
Okay.
That's his number. Got his number. Yeah. He was the one that did it. An old man battered him and fucking screwed him.
Victim. This kid thinks he's got his body at time.
That's the one that did it.
Well, lads, I got a little fucker there. Got a little thing inside there, kid.
We are here to bring to the right? That's what we're here for, right? Okay. No idea.
We're here to help the family. I stand under the divine creator and woman, man, on the soil and land of England. I bind you to your oath of office here and now, as the day you first made it. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
I've asked you that 3 times. Would someone read this?
Right. Now, have you read that 3 times?
3 times.
Right. So now he's got you under your oath of office, what you swear to the people. Right. That officer with the beard, he needs arresting immediately.
Right now.
No. You don't interrupt. You don't interrupt the man. You're standing there as a corporation.
You're not involved in what I'm doing right now. I'm speaking to this gentleman right here.
You've
happy
just
to speak to you in a minute. I have not pepper sprayed your
No, he didn't. It was you never admit that. It was that officer there because I filmed all of it.
That I have pepper sprayed.
No, I never. I just said you didn't.
I said you're
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
No, get your pen out of his face.
No, listen.
Can you step back a bit?
Explain to you. No matter what these people say,
intimidating him.
I require your name and your address. You're not obtaining your name and address. You will be being arrested on suspicion of an offence.
What offence? What offence?
Assault and emergency work.
Oh, is it?
That's down to you.
Is it?
What are those details to me or not? If you do not,
it doesn't have to.
You'll be arrested.
I am called Gordon.
What law?
I am called Gordon. I do not identify with any
sovereign, anything like.
What's your surname? Listen, Rice versus Conley, 1966. Rice versus Conley, 1966. That's all you need to say.
I do not identify. Are you listening to me?
Well, if you're going to details, I'm going to arrest you. You're arrested on suspicion.
Listen, Rice versus Conley, 1966. That's all you need to see. He hasn't got a leg to stand on. Rice versus Conley, 1966.
Rice versus Conley,
Conley,
1966.
The necessity for your arrest is to obtain your name and your address.
Can't do it. Rice versus Conley, 1966 is case law. Is case law. Is case law.
I have nothing to say.
I'm not going to handcuff you. I'm going to search you on section 32.
I have nothing to say.
Just pop your hands out of the way. I'm going to search
Get the numbers.
You're
Get the numbers.
Pace is law. You're assaulting me now.
Pace is not law. Pace is law. What do you mean pace is law? What do you mean pace is law? Pace is law.
You're a thug.
Yeah, you are, mate.
This is twice
You're claiming pace is law. I just heard you say that.
You're disgusting.
Yeah.
I hope your kids are ashamed of yourself. Oh, look at that, you narcissist, mate. Absolute narcissist.
Oh, be careful of this one here, because this is one that sprayed him last time. Be careful he doesn't headbutt him or something. You know what I mean? He's into old men, knocking shit out of old men. Yeah.
You're going to prison.
So, you want to all take him round the corner and give him a bloody good kicking, officer. Use your nightstick.
I come here and treat him, what, scared of him? I might be funny, I'm
Yeah.
not positive, but I mean...
Yeah, look.
I need to give them my keys. You're not going into those...
I need to give them my keys.
Look at me.
These keys?
Yes.
Who to?
This gentleman here.
Do me a favour.
Another dangerous old man off the streets. Job well done, boys. Job well done.
Calm down a minute.
No, he doesn't have to.
Listen,
He
you
doesn't
know
have to.
what? I don't want anybody hurt. Maybe you want him
He's just got
hurt.
him on his own coffee to the people. And you're arresting him under action statutes. You have no authority. Don't ever off on Brad Street. You'll find your corporation.
You know what police station he's going to? Where are you taking him?
Yeah, where's he going?
Excuse me, officer, where are you taking him?
Where are you kidnapping him and taking him to?
Once we get out of the way.
Yeah,
Where's he going?
Kidnap him.
Where are you
That's
taking him?
kidnap.
Where are you taking him? Well, where are you taking him, my friend?
So we've been arrested for a
Fair.
He's been
Fair.
arrested.
Fair.
Which station?
He'll be taken to Harlem
Right,
station.
listen, you can ignore me because I give you shit, yeah? But you've ignored the law, yeah?
Yeah.
You put in action
But listen,
statutes
what you're doing is you're not letting us...
Okay, if no words can be considered fighting words against police, then how could any sort of physical aggression from someone like this be considered assaulting police?
Get on with our
No,
job.
what you're doing is
You're not letting us get on with our job.
But listen to me, right? If someone's tried to take over the house, that's an issue for you to deal with, right?
Yeah.
If you're dealing with it in the correct manner,
Which we have done. Which we have done. They took it in the wrong manner in the first place. We do this all the time. We know the law. We know what we can get away with and what we can't get away with. And we know when you're breaking the law.
When assaults are made, we need to act.
Alleged. You still have to act on that. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
But you took their side, you don't take our side.
Did you not just see me with this gentleman?
Yeah, but I saw what he did with that gentleman earlier when he sprayed him. No, not you. I just said that.
What you
In
need
there.
is you need a verified
Number
criminal complaint.
75643.
You can't be a claimant.
Sergeant.
You can't be a verified criminal complainant.
How did he make it to be a
You have to have a
sergeant?
verified, independent verified criminal complaint. Where's your
Bully.
verified criminal complaint?
That's what he
Arrest
is.
him.
Overweight
No, he
bully.
was in his lawful duty.
He's assaulted.
No, he's standing.
No, he
on
never.
the-
He never assaulted a police officer at all. Yeah, I know, but at the end of the day, it's still like, you know.
How can he assault anyone?
No, I saw what happened. A copper pushed him and he pushed the copper back and says, "Don't fucking push me."
I
That's
see.
what happened.
So self-defense.
Listen, this is perfect. The more
Yeah.
we get arrested for assault on PC,
Yeah.
the criminal court will have to prove that I had the right to
Oh, cop pushed him and he pushed him back. Sound familiar, Willis?
fucking beer in the first place.
Yeah.
We all want to get arrested.
Well, I'm pretty sure I got that on film when they pushed him and he pushed back.
Yeah, okay, so it's self-defense.
So I'm pretty sure I've got that on film.
Government can push you around, but God forbid you push back.
I got it all on film anyway, Trev. When the copper pushed you, and you pushed him back and says, "Don't push me."
No comment, no comment, no comment.
No, you don't say no comment. You just remain silent. Not even no comment. No, he's just.
Here's another mate, too.
Yeah.
I got called a monkey today. I got called a nigga today by a white person. Come on, man. Do better.
Terrible.
Do better.
Do better, man.